my son has, as he starts to get older, he started to develop his own tastes in music. He started to find bands that he really likes. Lucky for me, most of the bands, or pretty much all of the groups that he's gotten really into, are groups that I also like. But he's gone out on his own and he's listened to their records and learned about these bands and gotten really into them, so much so that he now knows more about these bands than I do. And one of the groups that I'm talking about is Oingo Boingo. And he has expressed to me multiple times that he wishes Oingo Boingo would do a reunion tour. Probably never going to happen, but we have gone to see the former members of Oingo Boingo. If you don't know what that is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the former members. They get together and they play Oingo Boingo songs, and they're great. I mean, they sound just like how you would expect Oingo Boingo to sound. The guy that they have singing, he doesn't sound like he's trying to do a Danny Elfman impression or anything, but he sounds enough like him that it works. So yeah, they're a very entertaining band to go see. But we found out that Danny Elfman was going to be doing a show at the Hollywood Bowl called Boingo to Batman, and it's supposed to be covering everything in his career, everything from Oingo Boingo to Batman and Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Nightmare Before Christmas and everything else. And I knew that my son would really enjoy this, so I got us a couple of tickets for his birthday. And tonight we are headed to the Hollywood Bowl, and this should complete our Oingo Boingo experience. All right, we have arrived at the Hollywood Bowl. There it is, Danny Elfman tonight, November 2nd, 2024. We were kind of rushing to get over here because we didn't know that there was an opener, and it's I think it's like 7:30 right now, but now we got a little bit of time. We'll get in there and get to our seats, check out the opener, and then it's time for Danny Elfman. So I just saw these by the bathroom and I got kind of excited. I thought they put payphones back in here, but turns out they're just charging booths. Not quite as cool. Now, when I purchased these tickets, I went out of my way to make sure I got us good seats because it was for my son's birthday and I wanted him to have a really special experience. But I guess I was in such a hurry to get tickets before the good ones sold out that I somehow missed that we had this giant tower right in front of us. So when we sat down, I was really excited to see how close we were to the stage, but I was disappointed to see that half of the stage was obstructed. But wasn't a big deal because Danny Elfman would be standing right at the front center, so either way, it would be good. Now, this was the opening act, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't too into it. Now, it did get slightly better when the girl came out and started singing. And it definitely got more enjoyable when they covered this song.
and I shout the pumpkin king. Have grown so tired of the same old thing. Girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. Another Halloween. That's amazing. Another Halloween. To me.
So what was my overall opinion of last night's concert? I thought it was great. We had a really good time. I have considered going to see Danny Elfman multiple times in the past, and every time I checked out his set list, I wasn't too into the stuff that he was playing, and so I decided to pass. But I would say that we definitely made the right decision on which concert to go to based on the set list. He played, 12 Oingo Boingo songs last night, and all the other concerts that I've looked at, he usually plays like 2 or 3 Oingo Boingo songs. So the set list was great. He played stuff that he hadn't played in 30 years, according to him. He played a lot of deep cuts. He played a lot of really good stuff. You knew like every Oingo Boingo song that he played. You were singing along to everything. So that was really cool. It made me feel really good to see him enjoying the show. I wasn't a really big fan of Danny Elfman's solo stuff that he played. He played a lot of his new stuff, his solo stuff, and it wasn't for me. I wasn't into it. But enjoyed all the Oingo Boingo stuff, enjoyed all the stuff from the movies, you know, Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Batman and Beetlejuice. All that was really cool to see played live. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
It seemed like you did, but here's what I want to ask you. Now, you really like Oingo Boingo. We have now seen Danny Elfman. We were lucky enough to see him do a lot of Oingo Boingo songs, and we have also seen the former members of Oingo Boingo. Which do you prefer?
Maybe I think the former members, because, you know, it's the real band and they play it normally like how it sounds. Like he does it like, not like a metal version, but like a more like
little darker, little heavier, darker version.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Now, obviously, this is going to, you know, like I always say, everyone's going to have their own opinion on this, but I kind of agreed. Although it was really cool to see Danny Elfman, and I don't at all regret going to see him. It was really fun and great getting to hear him do those songs. But former Oingo Boingo former members, it is members of the band, and they're playing all your favorite Oingo Boingo songs, and they're playing them the way that they sound on the record. You know, maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you want to hear those songs done with a new take, and so you might prefer going to see Danny Elfman and hearing the way he does it. But I think that they're both great experiences. So if you are a fan of Oingo Boingo and you've never seen either, I think you would enjoy both. But keep in mind that usually he does not play very many Oingo Boingo songs. Last night was a special treat, and I'm glad we got to experience it. Yes? Mm-hmm. All right. That's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.